It's a week and a day from National Novel Writing Month 2017. Gosh, I had to look at the year to check. This is going to be the first day in a weekly vlog that I'm going to compile thanks to Windows Movie Maker, which also allows me to do closed captions, or not closed captions, but open captions on Facebook videos because I could never figure out how to do the closed caption there. I think I'm mostly planned out. I have an outline and names picked. Gonna give you those, so it's going to mean I have to put Audrey Dolly down for a moment, so here she goes away. I have 10 steps in the outline, which is just basically time passing, dating 3 months, 6 months, year and a half, 3 years, 6 years, 9 years, 15 years, 18 years, 20 years, which I have marked as 1, both, or more retire. I put the both because I hadn't yet figured out if it was going to be polyamory or what form of polyamory. Now, I have the names as I shared in last week's Whip It Up Wednesday. I'm thinking I'm going to go with Iovita, even if that is an ancient Roman name that probably is pronounced in a different way. Because, well, most people are going to look at it and say Iovita. It's could be a masculine or feminine form of Jovita, I'm going to guess on the pronunciation. And of course, from the god named Jove, I specifically am looking at her being cisgender, not intergender, although she does have a midpoint clitorophallis. And there's happy, and that again can be masculine or feminine. And the site I found it on said that it's rare as a name. Now, of course, its meaning being from the English word happy. I've decided that this person is non-binary, and while happy isn't their dead name, but they do have hippie parents that have suggested it. I haven't actually decided one way or the other on their pronouns, although I'm using their for now because that just works the best. Then there is Maraid. That's the pronunciation I'm going with. I've had a few friends from Ireland or with children with Irish names who have put out possible pronunciations for that. Now, that is the Irish form of Margaret, meaning pearl. And I've already have her nickname, which I'm guessing its pronunciation would be Maisie. She's a transgender woman who has had a vaginoplasty and an orchiectomy. I think that's the right pronunciation. But HRT has produced small breasts that she likes, and so she isn't having any surgeries above the waist. She still takes estrogen even though she doesn't have to take an androgen blocker anymore. That's what the Orchie does for transgender women. And the final person in the quad, because a polyamorous quad is what I've decided on. Her name is Zeba, which is Persian, and it means beautiful. Now, I've decided that she is going to be a Muslim woman who's bisexual and also a hijabi, meaning she wears the hijab, the head covering, that people so assume or associate with Muslim women. But there are still a lot of details with her that I am unsure what I'm going to do. So I paused this after I finished looking at my outline notes and notice I'm already at 5 minutes. I'm going to stop here because this is going to be put with Monday through Sunday of National Novel Writing Month once it happens. I haven't figured out yet if I'm going to do the vlogging for Nano in the morning or the afternoon or nighttime. It might be really tricky and it will depend on what my master and my daughter are doing. So hopefully you will enjoy the rest of the week once I record it. Pausing to record. Day 1, National Novel Writing Month 2017. It's 3:30 in the afternoon, my time, and I am already over 1,843. Well, that's where I'm at. The minimum daily was 1,667. I'm trying to give myself padding because I already know tomorrow I have therapy and that will cut into my writing time. And then Sunday is the new member ceremony at church where my daughter and I will have stuff, and that'll cut in all sorts. When I finally edit this into a weekly vlog for the first week of NaNoWriMo, I will have my final number for the day in tech words escaping me. I will have my final number on screen. See you soon. I almost forgot to record, but my daughter complaining about My Little Pony music on my computer reminded me I had a good excess of words, but playing around trying to figure out some stuff about my characters means I'm not as far as I would have hoped, but I'm still past the daily minimum, so it's good. I wanted to read an amusing snippet if I can find it. I've not intentionally started padding, but oh, the padding anyways in terms of note stuff to myself. Okay, so this is in Zeba's point of view, and she is a hijabi, meaning that she is a Muslim who wears the head veil, and all sorts of other things. It's been interesting to find out how more Muslims are starting to look at how it's limiting to just talk about the hijab as the headscarf. But Zeba is thinking here, and she thinks it's not like Happy can see me, and she's straightening her headscarf over her underscarf at this point. And this is where it got into my funny note that is all about a bunch of the research I've done today. What are the fatwas around hijabis and non-binary people, as well as hijabis in polyamorous relationships, including a variety of genders, if any? Now, my response that I typed up based on the research that I've done so far, I'm not finding any fatwas, but one theology student who talked about Muslim scholars needing to discuss non-binary people. I worry, and I wouldn't be surprised if this theology student worried as well, about how rigid many Muslims are getting in their interpretations, especially where this is happening without considering the issue of post-colonial spaces. So yes, I have more questions than answers now. and I'm hoping I managed to enjoy myself in just pushing through and learning more. Now, I am over the minimum right now, the daily minimum of 3,334 words. The final count, of course, I will put that in letters on the screen once I actually get those. So see you tomorrow. Audrey Dudley says hi. 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 Well, I am at 4,638, heading steadily towards the daily minimum of 5,001 words for the third day of National Novel Writing Month. I have been doing way more research than I would care for and pondering, but I'm about to have my first character actually go outside their house, so this should be exciting, considering that this character lives in Dublin, Ireland, and I know next to nothing about Dublin, so I'm probably going to be making up a lot of shit as I go. It's only 9:17 as I'm recording, so yeah, I should definitely get to the minimum. And tomorrow is the local write-in, so here's hoping I will actually be able to do a good job and double up. Remember, it is also double up donation day, so if you double up your words and you also donate to the Office of Light and Letters on NaNoWriMo's website, they're supposed to double it, if I understand right, and the Office of Light and Letters is a great nonprofit to donate to. I wish I could donate this year if I wasn't so damn poor. So see you tomorrow. I'm exhausted. Emotionally, I feel like shit. I just made it close enough, a little bit over the daily minimum today. So I'm calling it money worries, my daughter's birthday, and no cake for her. Tomorrow, church, and we can't really afford the gas money. But, well, it'll happen. And hopefully, I am less depressed tomorrow and manage to get beyond the daily minimum. So, yeah, 6,691 words. That's what I just entered into Nano's counter. And tomorrow's Sunday, and we'll see how it goes. So I moved to the den to test something for the sex scene that I'm writing for Masturbation Monday, for tomorrow. That's also or in my Nano novel this year. And well, I just confused my cat, which is why my arm was up for a while. Her tower is right beside me, and she was confused and upset that I was in what she thinks of as her room. Nano writing is going not as fast as I would like to. Today there was all sorts of stuff in the morning, going to church, going to Starbucks. Thank you again, Bella Bryce, for the gift certificate that allowed for Starbucks. Even if I had fun making fun of the two hipster guys at the next table, my daughter and I used text to do that. I still have at least a few hundred words to get to the daily minimum. I'm hoping to get to the daily minimum and then to first make the Masturbation Monday post and then manage to turn the weekly or daily snippets into a weekly vlog that I can then upload and caption so that you all can enjoy it. So I'm over 2,000 or 7,000, thank goodness now. Today's minimum is 8,335, keeping my daughter off the screen. But yeah. Once Nano is done, I will be glad to do non-Nano topics again. I hope you enjoy this and all my other links and stuff.